Alright guys, welcome back. We're about to finally meet Vukodlak and reclaim our love, who we knew for one day. We shall reclaim her! Even though she's probably been used like a dirty skank, but we're not about that. Oh, for fuck's sake. Loads of those in here.
To the abyss!
Ow. Oh, there's loads of them. What the fuck?
To the abyss!
This place is kind of... This place is pretty scary. There's a lot of enemies here. Tome of Elements. I think that's like, is that Eric stuff? Like summoning wolves and all that sort of shit? I don't think I'll be using it.
To the abyss!
Holy shit, this thing's nuts. Where's this thing locked? Anyway. What the fuck? Look at that. So confused. Shmeh. This is locked. Can I get another way? Fuck. Must be a switch somewhere. I'm missing. I have been sucking. So this is fucking humongous.
To the abyss!
Boom! Oh. Awaken that. Oh, fuck. If that was real life, I would just cut one hand's head off. Oh, fucking hell. Jesus. Oh my god, what the fuck? There's more of these things? Fuck, Jesus. The freeze spell's so minimal. There must be a switch or something. What am I missing here? Is this like... What is this going on here? There must be something here I'm missing. Can I see it? I don't know. What the fuck? That's open there. Yeah, I must have just needed to kill that guy. Still locked? Yep. Ow. Nice uppercut. Hadouken!
To the abyss!
He turned himself into that? Nope, Labusa. It's actually kind of strange that Orsi wouldn't know Anezka's name, unless he was just trolling the thing. Wilhelm? Sorry, Christoph. Because, like, she would be pretty high ranked now, within their cult or whatever.
The Master has awoken! Death comes to you all!
I don't think so. You still be facing now. Man. Wicked rain. What the hell? What's in here? Nothing? Ooh, treasure chest of skulls. Interesting. Alright. So... so... I don't even know what's in those fucking ones. Jesus Christ. What the fuck?
To the abyss with thee. To the abyss with thee. To the abyss with thee. To the abyss with thee.
That is so trolly. Like, is he not even coming? Oh, he is. Slowly but surely he's coming towards us. What the fuck? What if they're trying to stun him with this? Ow! It's like Christoph literally just run over there, got picked up and eaten alive. Thanks, Christoph. Well done, bro. Ooh, this looks pretty ominous. Anezka, you fucker.
Enter freely, Christoph. I bid you welcome to my domain. It is fitting that you should be here now, at the beginning of the new age, as you were at the end of the last era.
I shall cause thy fall now, as I did then.
Ah, but then was I not yet arisen? Your untimely intervention set me back nearly a millennium. But I am nothing if not patience. And now, I am omnipotent.
Nay, for we have denied thee Orsi's statue for thy ritual.
I'll live.
We shall stop thee!
It's over, Christoph. I have already risen, with power enough to consume even antediluvians.
No!
But I must extend my gratitude to you, Christoph. My former vessel, Lebusa, lacked a certain purity. But Anezka, her virtue bubbles up from so rich a spring that I have been endlessly supplied with purity to defile. I would never have found her without your assistance. You sent her to me, and she has been so loyal and willing a servant to me over these long eons. I shall now embrace her, and she will rule with me over the cattle of humanity for all time.
Nay! Anezka is not thine! She serves thee not. She sent a summons to awaken me from torpor.
Is this true, Anezka?
Dear master, please allow me to split Christoph's joints and fleshcraft his bones into a throne for thy glory.
He turned her into his dirty slut. No!
Monster! I'll destroy thee!
I have a better idea. Serve me.
I think not.
I know thou art weak.
There is a couple of different ends in
but
this
I
game.
never thought thee a fool.
Serve me. You don't really have any love for the antediluvians, do you? The day of Gehenna is coming, and they intend to consume you, and Wilhelm, and Lily, and all other vampires. I will prevent that. I will give you eternity, life everlasting. We will greet the awakening grandsires with another flood, a deluge of their own blood.
One antediluvian is no better than 13. I cannot entrust such power unto any. let alone thee.
Then suppose I gave you your beloved Anezka as well.
What?
Consider this. Even if you could destroy me, which you cannot, you would destroy her as well. Remember, she is my ghoul, and after all these centuries, she is utterly dependent on my blood. If I die, she shatters into thousand-year-old dust. But serve me, and I'll give her to you. What say you?
Nay, I shall fight thee to stop thy mad scheme, even at the cost of my life.
See, the thing is, you can actually, I think if you have low enough humanity, you can actually accept this offer. See, the thing about Vukodlak is he doesn't realise the power of the free spell. And the power of the free spell is the greatest power of it all. Does she not have anything? I think I've asked to check this board hand here, she does. God damn it. We need to use that. Just use learning. What are you using actually? Use that. Need to use that. God damn it. Yeah, like Vukodlak is completely troll powered by the free spell, like. I've played him for lots and even this long, but why are you not moving, bro? I thought you were powerful, bro. I thought you had loads of powers, man.
To the abyss.
You suck. Oh, he just one-shot Lily, like. Supposed to just frozen again.
Little fool. You have no hope of winning.
I have hope beyond hope.
You waste my time. I have no more patience for you. Your skin and bones will add to the walls of my cathedral of flesh.
What the fuck? Hey, actually, we're not at all. We may as well pick up Lily as well.
I'm starving. I'm dying.
You're dying, man. Carrying enough blood to feed a fucking hippo. I see you, sneaky, sneaky one.
I am weak with lack of precious blood.
I just deceived myself now. The humanity's triangle? Where's that? I must have killed somebody, shouldn't I? That's strange.
I am the wall of memory.
Oh.
I contain the secret thoughts of Anezka.
Alright, okay.
I am damned. In the holy orders, I once dreamed of the eternity of bliss that would be mine for my devotion to the Lord. Eternity is now mine, but not bliss. I shall live as long as a voivod, or as long as a voivod is pleased with me, or as long as a voivod is pleased to defile me. Heavenly bliss is not to be my lot, only empty torment. Yet still I dare to hope. Still I live.
Oh, Anezka.
Poor Anezka. Drop through the creepy hell mission every time. It's gross.
I have lived for 50 years. All I loved are dead and gone. My beloved Kristoff has perished in the fall of Vukodlak. His sacrifice has preserved innocence in the world, and so I rejoice. But my suffering grows with each passing night. The voivod takes great delight in seeing me rise with fresh hope, for it means he may once again drag me down. Should I surrender all hope and break as the busa is broken, his pleasure would be at an end. Yet I will not abandon my hope, even though such hope fills his empty heart with glee, as it fills mine with pain.
I cannot bear it.
Anezka. She tried her best.
For more than 200 years, I have suffered every possible form of humiliation and defilement. I have fallen from the chaste and inviolate woman I once was, yet I have borne it all with hope in my heart. But now, I am sinking into the murky depths, and the last whisper of hope in me is fading like the final bubbles of breath from a drowning woman. As we grow close to the day of his resurrection, Vukodlak has found the only defilement I cannot bear. He has decreed that I inflict defilement on others by binding innocent men and women into the walls of his accursed cathedral of flesh. His power compels me, and I cannot resist a direct command. I can endure my own degradation, but I cannot abide to befoul others. I fear I shall shatter like glass.
My poor, poor Anezka. This is my doing. Every humiliation she suffers is on my head.
Kristoff, you can't blame yourself for the choices she made.
Silence.
She didn't really make any choice, did she? She had no choice.
It is 2 centuries and a half after Vukodlak took me, and his resurrection draws nigh. He now demands that I surrender the final shreds of my honor and perform evil acts of my own volition. I cannot defy my master's command that I defile others, and when I resist him, my poor body carries out his tasks against my will, like a puppet. He's driving me mad. So I must change. Rather than resist the evil I am compelled to do, I now embrace it and perform my tasks with zeal. The master favors me, and as I embrace his evil, he gives me greater power. I have been Lebusa's equal since my arrival. Now shall I take over her duties, gladly trading the final measure of my innocence for control over the Voivod's worldly affairs. 'Tis the only way.
Oh no! She gave up! I'm so sorry, Kristoff. Kristoff, are you okay?
I mourn for her soul.
She gave up. She couldn't. As I said, that one, the last one we read, the first one, it was like she was, she couldn't take any more. Next one, in another 50 years, she basically just give up.
I have now lived more than 300 years past my natural lifespan. I have committed atrocities beyond all imagining, but my plan has succeeded. Though Vukodlak has extraordinary power, his exile from the world makes him weak. He must act through Lebusa, who wields great power within our haven. But in just a few years I have usurped all of Lebusa's power and left her a wretched outcast in the cathedral of flesh she helped build. Long ago, the Voivod stripped her of her soul and gave her power in exchange. Now that I have taken away that power, she is a pitiable creature indeed. She has no place here, yet she cannot leave. I would lament her fate, but I have no tears to shed, even for myself, for Resurrection Day draws nigh.
That gives me the creeps. This is supposed to be the purest woman in the world?
Lily, I think
Yeah,
you should really
shut
zip
Lily.
it.
I'm only trying to help Kristoff get over...
Zip it.
You're right. Kristoff, I'm so sorry. You must be feeling awful. I wish I could...
My feelings be damned. Tonight, we slaughter every denizen of this foul place, or die in the attempt.
Lily's been a complete troll, like, why is she been such a dick? See about our son, I think. Maybe she's jealous of Anezka, I don't know. I always forgot the impression she was a lesbian when she was talking to her Sarah.
On the eve of his resurrection, Vukodlak bade us slaughter the Premisel leaders, even as they began the ritual that would raise him from torpor. I have learned well the lessons of corruption, for I have turned my hand to the corruption of the Voivod's resurrection.
Ooh.
In the guise of offering wise counsel to Vukodlak, I poison his heart against those who could speed his resurrection. I accuse the faithful of disloyalty. I accuse the powerful of dangerous ambition. I praise the weak and ineffectual, like the merchant toad Orsi, as obedient servants. Vukodlak's fear of losing power is far greater than his hope of gaining new power, and so he believes every doubt I whisper in his ear. And so he crushed his own resurrection.
Nice.
Wow. She sacrificed her innocence to stop Vukodlak.
Nice one. Get on you, Anezka. Ooh.
Vukodlak's rage is implacable. His resurrection has failed so often that he blames all the Tzimisce of Europe. He desires to move our entire cathedral of flesh to the new world where we may begin again. This vast undertaking will involve many shipments of native soil. I am well pleased, for this foolish migration shall take at least a century and further postpone his resurrection.
Nice. Good job.
Alas, I fear I can no longer prevent the Voivod's awakening. Lord Vukodlak has gained great power from the fear and apprehension afoot in the world on the eve of the new millennium. These fears feed him, and despite my greatest efforts, his resurrection is now inescapable. There are none who can help me. I can only hope against hope for the return of the one man Vukodlak fears. I pray that God restores Christoph.
So he actually fears us. Interesting. I don't know why he would fear us, like. He barely knows of us, right? Just from passing.
Come with me quickly. I can help you.
Nice one.
Why should I enter thy trap, servant of the fiend?
Please, for Anezka. She says that if you would have hope even when your cause is lost, you should follow me.
I go, but I go with
She's
my
in that
sword
cast,
at
like,
thy
so
back.
maybe?
Go now. There is little time. Destroy him and topple this vile cathedral. Now, my dark love. I give you thanks for allowing me to serve you all these years, watching over your sweetly cruel visage in torpor. My defilement is complete.
What? Okay. Whatever. Where's he getting this? Like, where's the game giving us money and stuff? It's like, what's the point? Rory. Oh, okay. Should we go back in here? It's like round 2, motherfucker. Round 2, bitch. Wait a minute. Fuck. What the hell? Seriously? Stop, what the fuck is that? The fuck out the way! I came out that one, didn't I? Let's just continue down here. Get your fish. Where art thou, fuckers? What the hell? Where is the schnitz gonna take place?
You survived my hosts. Impressive, young crusader. You have learned something few have seen. Your final vision shall be that of my true form. Watch as I reveal the absolute power of the Voivod!
Uh-oh. Looks like some stress texture, bro.
No.
You fuck. Okay. That wing through that's good.
The abyss with thee.
Right, so we're going to use what I want to use. Spells and proteins and shit like that. Then beat his ass. That's all we need. Nipples damage. Just need to free again. Free spells so good, but like. You see why I love this so much. You ain't doing shit, Solo. Motherfucker, anyways. Ah. You can't call lightning if you're dead, you know.
Go to her, Kristoff.
Now that the fiend is no more, my unnatural power dissolves. I fear for my soul after my defilement, after all that I have done. But I rejoice that my last sight shall be thee. I only pray that one day I may attain thy forgiveness.
I grant all forgiveness, though thou art blameless and pure in mine eyes.
Then death finds me in joy and rapture.
Anezka, my accursed soul trembles to utter these selfish, blasphemous words. But thou need not die if thou wouldst endure.
Thou would still have me, Kristoff? I scarcely dared hope.
Thy love has redeemed me across 1,000 years. I would that I could offer salvation in return, but I have none to give, only damnation.
Damnation with thee would be sweet as salvation. Let thy love cast me down and raise me up forever. Take me, my love.
Nice one. I actually thought we would have had the choice of ending, but we actually don't. It's based on your humanity though. I think if you're like above 50 you get the good end. If you're like above 20, below 50 you're like, you join, no, you eat Vukodlak's you eat his heart and then you diabolize him and then you basically take over, you know, you basically just become a huge dick. And then I think there's, if you're below 20 humanity, I think you join him or something. I can't remember. But anybody's interested may want to check it out. I'm sure there's other videos on YouTube or something. I don't really know. But it's cool. It's a bit strange, like, because you know, it's a pretty good story. Like, it's a good game. The thing is, like, text message. The thing is, like, it's kind of a weak story in a way, because, like, you know, Kristoff only knew Anezka for one day, and they've never actually been intimate, or, like, spent any time together, really, so it's a bit, like, it's a bit strange that he's went all his length to get her back, and she's went a lot of length to get him back as well, but whatever. I don't know. Well, anyway, that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and it's a kick-ass game, like, really enjoyed, like, I actually really enjoyed playing it, but anyway, hope you enjoyed, I'll see you next video, guys. All the best.